it seems like there's a bit of a change of some of the incredible content you're doing on TikTok and what you're doing. So like, how have you, I guess the evolution of the way people consume content is changing, and TikTok is massive. Like I saw like a stat that said people use TikTok to research things more than they use Google these days.
Absolutely.
That's insane.
I'm getting
right?
my news from there sometimes.
Right?
You know,
So-
like I'm no
yeah.
and current super news.
That's insane.
So listen, so the way it worked out essentially was, you know, I've been in the business for a long time, longer than many, and I've sustained it somehow, you know. So I've seen it prior to the Napster thing. I was there when CDs were being sold. So we were, you know, I was with a record company when CDs were being sold. We were selling singles. At the time when Africa, there's a huge story about Africa. We have to get into that, the how it came about.
Yeah, please.
But just a quick, you know, Quentin Tarantino back and forth, you know, so CDs, then I remember the labels, the head of the label, Randy Lennox, who was head of Universal at the time. We were on a plane and he was sitting next to me and he was like, what are we going to do about Napster? They had no idea. The labels were losing their minds. Think about this. They can't sell CDs no more. That's their bread and butter. That's how they invest in artists. If artists cannot be invested in, then they can't be as creative to put the stuff out. It was like a Bermuda Triangle at the time. And then streaming came about. Saved everything, because streaming now you could be a member, you pay $9.99, $10, whatever it is, and then it's prorated to each. You know,
and wasn't
depends
there
on-
like SoundCloud as well? Wasn't that a
SoundCloud
like an
wasn't yeah, it wasn't, they weren't monetizing I think on SoundCloud as much.
exactly? Yeah.
It was more on
So the labels must have hated SoundCloud, is what I mean.
I think they hated Napster. That was
Okay.
the main thing. I think SoundCloud created this community of creators that got together more than anything else. But we needed to monetize. It was scary because, you know, if they're not investing, then how are we going to put it out there? You remember, it was the archaic way of working, which is you need a record company to put to put marketing, promotion, and then sell CDs and then tours and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Now things have shifted completely. You could be, you know, a kid in his bedroom coming up with a smash and writing for, you know, Jason Derulo, for example.
Right.
You could do anything today. So there are a lot of competitors and it's very congested, but I think the opportunities are incredible, endless. That means anyone can do it right now. And at the time, not